We are getting closer and closer to the crowning of the next Miss Universe Philippines tonight. But before we get to that, let's get to know more about our uniquely beautiful top 10. So let's have a little chit-chat, starting off with Miss Makati. Hi. Miss Makati, what's the most extreme activity you've done in your life?
Well, I think the most extreme activity I did in my life is go scuba diving with sharks. I do have a taste for adrenaline, and anything that kind of feels that rush really excites me. I do love choosing choosing bravery over fear, because that's when you really are brave enough to conquer your fears, and that's something that's so important for every individual.
Very well said, Miss Makati. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Next up, we have Miss Pasay. Beautiful, Miss Pasay.
Hi, Pia.
You grew up in both Italy and the Philippines.
Yes.
What would you say are your best Filipino and Italian traits?
If there is something that I can say there is in common with Italian heritage and Filipino heritage, it's that we are strong women. And we always value family. Thank you. And we always value family. If there is something that my mom always taught me is be grateful for your family, for your loved ones, and the people around you. Because when you're grateful and kind, people will be kind as well and grateful for you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Pia.
Thank you. Next up, let's call in Miss Baguio. Glowing in gold, Miss Baguio.
Thank you. Good evening.
You love to paint, right?
Definitely.
What's your favorite color in the rainbow?
Oh, my favorite color is red. To tell you a story, red is something that signifies where I came from, where my hometown is. When I look at red, it's something that makes me powerful, makes me confident. That is why I know that with red, I am confident and beautiful with it.
Very well said. Thank you so much, Miss
Thank you.
Baguio. Next up, let's call in Miss Taguig. Looking beautiful, Miss Taguig.
Hi, Pia. I'd like to say, good evening, MOA Arena, and good evening, Universe!
Miss Taguig, you already climbed 8 mountains to date. What's your favorite so far?
You know, one fun fact about this is I've climbed 8 mountains with my 8-year boyfriend, and he's watching with us tonight. He is so supportive, and what mountain that I love, all 8 mountains that I've climbed, because all of that is very memorable because I'm with him. Thank you so much.
Wow, special mention. Thank you, Miss Taguig. Next up, let's talk to Miss Misamis Oriental. Beautiful.
Good evening, Pia, and good evening, Philippines.
What do you prefer more? To be seen on TV or to be heard on radio?
First and foremost, I'd prefer to be seen on TV because both audio and visual, we do learn so much from that. And given my experience as a radio host, raising social political awareness amongst the youth, I think it's about time that I take it up to the next level with this platform, Miss Universe Philippines 2022. Thank you so much.
I got goosebumps. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next up, let's call in Miss Cebu Province. Hello.
Hi, Pia.
What's the best feeling you get from riding a motorcycle?
The adrenaline. Being a woman and the youngest amongst a family of 4, people would always worry about me driving a motorcycle around town. But I believe it promotes bravery and it promotes that any woman can do whatever she sets her mind and heart into. Thank you.
I think I'm gonna try that. Thank you. Next up, Miss Bohol. Hello.
Hello, Miss Pia.
You are a free diver. What's your best underwater discovery?
It's the beauty of Bohol in a completely different angle. And I wish more and more people could get into freediving so that maybe I could tour them when they go to Bohol so we can discover more of the beauty that is very unique from a different perspective because there's really so much more to Bohol and the Philippines than meets the eye.
I think I'm gonna try that. Thank you, Miss Bohol. Next up, Cebu City.
Good evening, Pia. You look absolutely stunning.
Good evening, and you too. Thank you. What's the best takeaway that you have from teaching?
I am a deeply anxious and shy person. So teaching has always been about me claiming power, claiming authority, and claiming my voice. And so when I started teaching, I learned to become this confident and outspoken person, and I realized that my voice was to be heard, whether people wanted to hear it or not, because whether they like it or not, they're paying me to teach them, so they have to listen to my voice. Thank you.
Thank you. We wouldn't mind listening to your voice all day. Next up, Miss Albay. Stunning.
Good evening, Pia. It's the most beautiful night in the universe.
Miss Albay, what did you buy with the earnings that you had from selling candies at the age of 12?
I would actually like to correct that. That wasn't my voiceover. But something that I'm really proud of is actually when I was 12, my dad had a heart attack on the plane, and our financial situation changed entirely. They couldn't afford to send me to school, so I withdrew from school. But I knew that I knew that I deserved an education. I knew that I deserved a good future. And so you know what, Pia? I bet on myself and I believed in myself. And from then, from 12 years old to 25, I financed my entire education on academic scholarships. And I graduated magna cum laude with honors. And with that story, I want to tell everyone here that you deserve it. You deserve an education, you deserve a future, and you can do it. Because if I believed in myself and I did it, then I know that you can too.
Beautifully said, Miss Albay. Thank you so much. Next up, we have Iloilo Province. Hello, Miss Iloilo Province.
Good evening, Miss Pia. Maayong gabi sa tanan.
After finishing a marathon, what do you reward yourself with?
I reward myself with rest. I look at life as a marathon, and although we have common goals to reach and want to achieve so many goals in life, it's so important for us to rest and rejuvenate so that we can prepare ourselves for our next achievement. Especially when we are powerful women on this stage, We have so much to thrive for. And as someone who is so happy to be a part of the top 10, so unexpected, I've known that through rest, I've been able to achieve this moment right now and at the same time strive for more as a woman. Thank you.